Here I am, rocking like a hurricane. Clearly supposed to go that way, but how far can I go here? I'm sorry, I'm just curious. Where am I? Oh, this is that whole area there. Oh, I see. They just opened up a part. All right. Well, this is daytime now. It's neat. Where's my map? Wasn't expecting that. This was here the whole time. Just didn't have access to it. We are still open. Are you sure about that? Now that whole thing about the Mayor Kuzak, I'm not sure if that's going to be like a plot twist or something. It seems like the obvious choice that we should support him if you've seen the movies, because OCP is bad, but I don't know why make it so obvious.
You. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
What if I don't use a staircase? What if I just power through you like I'm clearly capable of doing? And I guess I just don't want to throw hands today. Never fails to be a pizza box somewhere. Wow, lots of pizza boxes. Okay. Staple of Detroit City is pizza. Okay, open your car now. Can't do much. Can't do much. Another pizza box. That one's open. Alright, there's nothing, no goodies lying around as far as I can tell. Onward and upward.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that
Stay. Hear me coming from a mile away.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
What makes you say that? Glasses guy. I can see your eyes. What made him look at me and say, oh, you do have some kind of defect? Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that's not a total bad thing here. You could always just make it connected.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
Suits.
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you?
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
This message has been approved by Old Man. Not ask machines about dreams. I am not one for statements. Any city improvements are welcomed.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
I do not dwell on that. It allows me to excel at my work, but I don't want it. Doesn't seem like we're happy about it.
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Dr. Blanche is the therapist, right? Or is it the other guy? I honestly don't remember. I should look that up. I don't want to get it wrong here, you know, because my opinion does change on those two. I'm not a big fan of the evaluations from OCP. Okay, it looks like it is the therapist, yeah. Dr. Olivia Blanche. Besides to everything, I don't really know what that even means.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Lewis needs medical attention. Police are concerned about OCP's intentions. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's like the first biggest, toughest choice here. I feel like if I do this one, like what's gonna happen, right? He's not gonna do anything, he's not gonna change anything, I just wasted a, But then again, you know, I don't think Lewis is gonna die here, to be honest. I may seem like a jerk if I don't pick this one, huh? I may seem like a bit of a jerk for doing this, but I just want to see what happens. I feel like in the long run, this is like a better choice. Assuming anything's going to change at all with either of these choices, but...
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
She's an officer too.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I mean, it does... If Lewis pulls out, I mean, she's an officer too, right? He's gonna benefit in the long run from that as well. I don't know, tough choice. I guess we'll see. If everybody else who plays this pick the other choice, now you'll get to see what happens when you pick this one. Am I meant to just jump out?
Holy shit, what was that?
Robocop.
Not such a piece of junk after all.
That's right. Be amazed. Oh well, we'll see what happens.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at Glass and Steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Okay. Nice 80s haircut. I need it. I like that haircut. They should bring it back. Is this what you do? You walk around Detroit instead of driving?
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift.
That's our
Over
friend
and out.
here.
Right. So much for my field training.
Oh. Why did that delay so much? You want field training? I give you field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Well, you're a cop. You gotta be. You want to be a coward? I kind of want to see Robocop say that. But I feel like this is more productive.
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Oh, that's the entrance. Are you all taking notes? Do you want lessons from Robocop? How to be a police officer? Well, now you're gonna learn.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Okay, so
Turn your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous.
maintenance logbook. Maintenance. The door number on apartment 6 needs affixing as it turns upside down. The occupier is constantly complaining about being bothered by guests of the tenant from apartment number 9. Priority lowest. So that means that downstairs probably gonna be a puzzle where we think 6 is 9 and 9 is 6 or something like that.
But it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
As I was trying to say, I found it hilarious how his tone was so effortlessly changing back and forth between Ulysses and the old lady. No animal traces.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Nah, we'll do it.
Stand aside.
Might be dangerous.
Gosh, you are strong, ain't you?
Let us get back on track.
Sure thing. What was that?
Still no traces. Why is it behind me? It's just him, okay.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised.
Spillage. Oh. Is it not gonna be jam? He tells me it's not jam.
The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
There's a cat in the piano.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
I will do it.
No time to play.
Expecting something to go wrong.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it! It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Yes, let's.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Why does he keep asking me? If I do it too much, is he just gonna be like, I don't know, causing property damage and stuff? I feel like it's gonna bite me. Whatever, I'm just gonna keep on doing it myself.
Step aside.
Okay, it looks like it was fine. So far, he hasn't had a problem with me doing everything.
that?
They'll block the door so he can't
I'm
get
afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Okay, it's in there.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Very worried about nothing. I don't know. It's supposed to be just a cat rescue. Wow, I was missing like crazy. Don't want that. Oh. A homicide. Ouchies. What's sticking out of his head though? The bullet? This is, yeah, that's how far back I can go. Why am I so close up? Okay, blood loss. Not from the head bullet.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
keep cool. I am coming up to have your back.
Glad to hear that, sir.
It's that metal freak!
Surprise. Wide turns. It's like Robocop said.
Bastard shot me!
More bullets.
I don't think I can hold him off for much longer, sir.
Uh-oh.
We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns. Ah!
What is your
no.
status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Is this the right way? I don't remember this.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
Where is the cat? In here? Oh yeah, really lucky. Depends on your perspective. perspective, I guess. Lucky numbers for Saturday's lottery draws. The winning numbers are 9, 19, 29, 39, 49, 59. Wow. Good thing if you like the number 9, I guess. He's just staying there. Alright, that was fun. Oh, look, it's us. Robo is the graffiti guy that we stopped earlier. Probably.
Oh, it's getting so cold.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Video rental. Like how the fog takes out the top of the building.
I don't care if OCP lost some money for once.
Where'd he go? Oh. Be kind, rewind.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, so start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the Best Picture.
I heard that, and it did.
So thriller and something else. It's the only song they had. Can I shut that off? Guess not.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
I think they're referencing Robocop. That's what happened with that movie.
There is nothing that you cannot come back from.
Spoken like a true good shepherd. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics, though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, do you think there's a diamond within me? Do you see my shine? I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
I at least know what genre it is. Night of Undeads. Got Celestial Decay. Huber's Arena. I'm not reading that one. Death Awaits. The Ghoul Man. Some repeats.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
Acts of avoidance is a crime. Find something meaningful.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
I don't want to seem too corny.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
Who cares?
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire, but here it is.
Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
You serious?
Tape? What? What tape?
You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie?
I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS.
Lights, camera, action!
Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
I'll torch you quickly!
I did not know you're allowed to do it. You got no hair. For a movie. Where are we? Death awaits. Some things are inevitable.
First, I hear a bunch of movie puns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
Give me stuff.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Jade Street 3C. It's the only one. Picky Pickles and Sweeties gone with the sprint. Banjo strikes back. The bad, the fat, and the dirty. I don't see anything that signifies that's him, but. Let's get out of there. Song is getting on my nerves. Punch. Wanted to punch the window.
You're all right. overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You liar.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit, I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from nuke distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Would a friend do that? Not gonna spend it wisely. Maybe he needs the tough love.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Digital. Keep supporting it. It's not going to change. Uh-oh, somebody needs a ticket. Right there, 2 goals. Oh, wrong one. Video store, spike in a haystack. That's the main quest. Wait, they're both the main quest? Gang stash? What's happening right now?
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Am I affected by sleeping gas? Also, how is that triggered? I think I'm immune. Cardboard box filled with documents. Irrelevant. Electronic components. Nothing suspicious. Pizza, of course. Sticky note this week: storage bill, pick up cat food. Exclamation point ×3. Take the fishmonger statement. Upgrades. That it? What the heck happened here? What the hell happened here? This is my Ant-Man impression. Okay, so we're done. Is that it? Let me just double check. Still says to investigate the apartment. Ah, there's a whole door here. else in here? Rental invoice for a storage unit. 3 months. Anything else before I pick up this phone? This is where he really sleeps.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like?
Oh, it's her.
Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Legally obtained evidence is invalid. Yeah.
Your evidence is invalid if you obtained it
That would hit
illegally.
harder.
I don't collect it for the court. I won't win against OCP there. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
What the hell is this? Visit the place. Must visit the place. Got our therapist there. I mean, she's right that we gotta pick a side. Alright, it's not here. Wow, she put up all this. What was she gonna do if somebody came in here, fell asleep on the floor?